Now, 51% of all traffic on the web comes from organic search results. That means someone goes to Google, they type in their search query, and Google populates a set of results. Could be millions of results, thousands of results, depends on what they're looking for. However, the ads at the top, people who actually pay to have their websites listed at the top of page, do not count. The ones that really matter are the ones that are organically listed, and that's what we're working towards here today. This doesn't force you to pay Google to list your website at the top of search. This will get your website closer to the top of search because you're taking care of all the things that matter. So let's just look at the settings real quick. We're not going to go through each of these. You can take your time looking through them and adjusting accordingly. There are just two that I want to call out in particular that will help create a more user-friendly environment for your website and improve your rank in search. So the first thing to look at is called permalinks. And this is how WordPress will automatically structure the URL of a page or a post. Now, as you can see here, the default is post name. And all it does is you have your main URL, and then it adds the name of the web page. So it could be /about us, /contact, or for a blog post, it would be something a little bit lengthier. But whatever you do, just avoid all the other options. You don't want to force users to look at the date of a blog post or look at a random string of numbers that pertain to the page ID. We want to make URLs as user-friendly as possible. And let's also look at the reading tab. This has to do with how your homepage is configured and how your blog is handled. So if you have a homepage, and if this is for a business website, you should click on a static page, and you want to assign one of the pages you've created and published as a homepage. As of right now, I haven't created a homepage for my website, but I think sample page will do. So I'm going to set that there. And then post page, once I do create a dedicated page for my blog, I will select that. But as of right now, I'm going to leave this. So whether you start the blog now or you start it down the road, another thing to take into consideration is how the main blog page appears. So if you ever spend any time on a website's blog, you know that it's going to be post after post after post within a single feed, and you can scroll through and easily decide what you want to read. However, WordPress automatically sets this to show the full text, and you don't want to force your readers to do that. You want to just give them a quick summary so they can make up their minds as to which post they want to click on and read. So make sure this is set to summary. And one last thing, make sure this is not checked. This message here is telling Google and all other search engines not to look at your website and not to rank it in search. You don't want that. That defeats the whole purpose of why we're here and why you're building a website. So please make sure that this is unchecked and save your changes.